Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another showcase. So we have a short video for you today. It's about a little bit over 6 minutes. But we have 5 battles, so these must be some pretty fast battles. But the team is going to be Charizard with Wigglytuff and a single-moved Medicham. So very cool. Let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. And this, a little bit lower elo, but that's totally fine. We're still looking at a 5-0. Still going to be some really fun and exciting games. So let's go ahead, jump right into it. See what we got going on for us. That Charizard's going to shield that Energy Ball. A little bit unfortunate to shield the Energy Ball with the Charizard, but that's okay. It could be a wild charge, of course. Down goes the Hisuian Electrode. Out comes Licky. I like it a lot. So Blast Burn coming out from the Charizard. Going to be doing so much damage. Oh my gosh, so much damage. And the Licky will be able to throw an attack right now, which should pick up the knockout against this Charizard Shadow Ball. Easily going to knock it out. So Medicham coming in, Medicham will be able to count it down. You'll love to see it, and the opponent is going to concede that game, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on, Charizard into Aromatisse. You absolutely love to see it. The Charizard is resisting Charm. Well, oh my gosh, is it really resisting? I mean, it is resisting Charm, but the Charms are still chunking. Charizard pretty squishy, right? But going for the bait. Ooh, the opponent calling that bait. Good call by the opponent. Gotta give it up for him. Maybe they're sacrificing the Aromatisse. I don't know. Let's see if they decide to shield this one. They do not. I guess they just want to sacrifice the Aromatisse. Out comes Talonflame. Okay. This Talonflame has, I believe, well, that's Fire Spin, right? So Blast Spin coming out. Going to be doing a lot, even though it's resisted. But the shield from Talonflame. Talonflame throwing an attack right now. Now the backline kind of struggles. I mean, to Talonflame, not kind of, it does struggle. Obviously the charms are resisted, and then so is counter from Medicham. But Dragon Claw coming out from this Charizard, and this is going to pick up that shield, and out comes the Medicham. Now Medicham would like to have Ice Punch here. I definitely do recommend a second move, but that is okay. Maybe you can't afford it. Who knows why, but it doesn't really matter. Maybe you want to wait to build a better Medicham if the IVs are not that great. Who knows? Right? It doesn't really matter. So going to be able to KO, and out comes Scrafty. And of course, Medicham has a good matchup against the Scrafty, and so does Wigglytuff. It has a better matchup. So even if this Foul Play KOs, and I don't know if it does or not because, the reason I was saying I wasn't sure if it KO'd is because this is not an XL Medicham, so I wasn't sure. But it didn't KO. But regardless, you're going to rely on the Wigglytuff anyway. It looks like the opponent just gave up there. But either way, good game, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Charizard into Charizard, a shiny shadow. Very cool. Very cool. Wing attacks absolutely chunking. The opponent is going to be able to throw an attack. It's going to be a Dragon Claw for sure, right? It is a Dragon Claw. Makes sense. So much damage. But the Blast Spin coming out. Blast Spin does do more than Dragon Claw against Charizard. But if you expect a shield, which the opponent did not shield, you might want to throw Dragon Claw. But the opponent did not shield, cannot get to that Dragon Claw. That is okay. In comes a beautiful, shiny Wigglytuff. Absolutely charming away. So going to go ahead and shield this one up. It's going to be a Psychic. And out comes Lurantis. Lurantis is a cool Pokemon for this meta that I actually wanted to try out myself. Lurantis is going to be able to throw a Leaf Blade. That does a lot. So the Ice Beam coming out. This is going to be enough to KO or more than likely pick up the shield. No, they just let it go. And out comes the Alomomola. The opponent relying on Alomomola to close out this game. But out comes Medicham. Medicham should be able to just count it down. You just shield this. Not only that, but you could survive a Psychic. But you shield this and count it down, right? And the opponent is going to concede that game. And that's going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers. We're moving on. Charizard into Buzzwole. Oh, this is amazing. The wing attack, double super effective. The opponent going to go ahead and switch into Milotic. And we do see a Blast Burn. Very interesting Blast Burn instead of just switching out right away. But I guess you want to get some damage. That does so much damage against the Milotic. But out comes Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff going to be able to eat this attack easy. And it's going to be a Surf, no problem. Still does a decent amount, I guess, but able to take that. Wigglytuff is able to charm down. And out comes Charizard trying to get to an Ice Beam. Should be able to. Yep, able to get to this Ice Beam. This is neutral damage, as we know. So that is going to pick up the shield. And yeah, the Charizard's going to fall down. So the Charizard does get a lot of energy, and they will be able to unload it onto this Charizard. But Charizard is going to go ahead and shield. Going to be a Dragon Claw. The opponent has another attack. Is it another Dragon Claw? Probably. It is another Dragon Claw. Okay. And able to get to the Dragon Claw, and very nice. So let's see what happens. The Dragon Claw is going to pick up that shield and switching into Medicham. Medicham probably wants to farm down. I'm going to go ahead and call this. I'm going to call it, and it is a Blast Burn, so that's unfortunate. Buzzwole coming out. Going to go ahead and shield this one. Psychic should be enough to pick up the... oh, it's a Fell Stinger. That's unfortunate. But let's see if Psychic is enough to pick up the knockout against the Buzzwole. I want to say yes. But let's find out. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, what am I talking about? It's a fighting type. Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, it is enough. But either way, both faint, and that is going to be a win there. So moving on to the next game. I believe this is the final game of the video. Picking up a fantastic lead. The opponent switching into Tyrantrum. Talking about spice. Oh, I love it. So going to go ahead and go for that Dragon Claw. Super effective damage. The switch into Wigglytuff. Able to just charm it down. I would have saved the energy with Charizard instead of throwing the Dragon Claw. Just bringing the Wigglytuff. But that is okay. Not really a big deal. The opponent just going to concede that game. They don't want any part of it. That's going to be a beautiful 5-0. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. If you want to share your content, I would love to feature it. The link is in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.